Yo, YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? It's your boy Tecmo here again, and I'm back with another review and unboxing. And for those of you that have been watching me for a while, you know I typically like true wireless earbuds. But for about the last week, I've been using the Status BTS 2X wireless earbuds. And as you can see, they have the around the neck style design with the around your neck cord, and they do have your ear hooks as well, so that's great for if you want to work out or if you have weird shaped ears like myself. And later on in the video, I'll go into detail about why I've been pleased with these earphones so far. But for starters, you can get them for $79.99. You'll also get up to 12 hours worth of playback time on a single charge. And they're also Bluetooth 5.0 earbuds, so connection is not a problem. I've been able to walk all around my house without an issue. So that being said, before I get ahead of myself, let me open the box for you guys and show you what you'll get if you decide to pick them up. I'll provide you guys with some more specs. We'll take a listen to how much they leak sound, and then we can listen to some microphone audio quality recordings, as I did make a couple voice calls with the earphones, and you guys can listen so you have an idea of how well they capture audio. So that being said, let's go ahead and bust the box open so you know what you'll get if you pick them up. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so taking a look at the packaging, they come in a nice box. There's not too much going on the outside. It's just a plain box with Status and BTS 2X on the front. It's really a minimalist box on the outside. You don't know what's on the inside. They don't have any specs or anything like that listed on the outside of the box. But on the inside is what counts, and you have everything you need on the inside of the box to get your earphones up and running. And as you can see, everything has its own little compartment, and as soon as you slide the top of the box open, you'll see your earphones. And on the bottom of everything is where you have all of your accessories. That includes multiple sets of extra ear tips and little wing hooks, as these have both. So you don't just have the ear hooks that go around your ears. With these, you have the ear tips, and then you have little wing hooks that kind of connect to this part of your ear. So all of this provides added stability. I really haven't had any issues with them falling out. They stay into place really well. Next, you get a soft carrying case. It's like a leatherette material, but it shouldn't have any issues keeping your earphones safe. Followed by that, you have your micro USB charging cable. No, it's not USB Type-C, which I would have loved to have, but unfortunately, everybody has not converted over to USB Type-C, and with these, you're gonna have to use micro USB. And then in a separate little bag inside of the box, you get a clip that you can use to hook the cord to the back of your shirt. And for those of you that run or anything of that nature, you can use that to keep it in place so it's not flopping around while you're exercising. And I don't know if this was by accident, but also inside the box, there was one extra pair of ear tips. They weren't included in the box with the other extra ear tips, so maybe it was an Easter egg for me, or maybe that's included in every box. And then you get your user manual and documentation from Status. First, they provide you with a fit guide so you can ensure that you use the correct wing tips and ear tips for the perfect fit. Then they provide you with information on how you can get troubleshooting help or how you can return your earphones if they're defective. And then you get your user manual. It's very easy to read, and it's pretty detailed as well. You have all your specs and information contained in there, from how to pair them, which I'll show you a little bit later, to how you operate your playback controls as well. Whatever you're looking for, you should be able to find it in your user manual. And then you have your earphones. As you can see, they have like a gunmetal grayish type finish. And again, you have your ear hooks. They are pretty flexible, so you can adjust them, but they'll stay in place once you have them over your ears. And as these aren't true wireless earbuds and they're earphones, they do take up a little bit more space. But in the case of these earphones, they make great use of that space as you get rich, full sound. You have physical buttons on your cord. You can pause and play, track forward, track back, volume up and down, all that good stuff. I also did stretch out the cord on these quite a few times. It seems to be pretty sturdy, so you shouldn't have any issues with it ripping or tearing. To pair them is super simple. It only takes a couple seconds. Just hold down your multifunction button in the middle. Once you see the flashing LED light on the earphones, you'll know that you're in pairing mode. From there, like any other pair of earphones, go to your device, find BT Structure, connect to them, and you're good to go. And like I mentioned earlier, they do have a larger footprint, but they aren't uncomfortable or overly heavy. They're actually relatively lightweight, and they're very comfortable to wear in the ears as well. But you're not gonna fool anybody when you have them in. They do stick out enough for people to see them. Overall, they get 2 thumbs up from me in terms of comfort. I just put them in place, set them, and forget them. And they do get pretty loud. I am impressed with the level of output that they provide. If you turn them up 75 to 100%, you're not gonna hear what's going on around you. And the way that they're made, they push a lot of the sound into your ears, but they do leak some sound. Let's check it out. Now on to the mic quality. These do have built-in mics, so you can take and make voice calls with your earphones. I've made quite a few voice calls using the earphones. I haven't had any complaints. I think they sound pretty good. But I'll let you guys judge for yourselves. I did capture some audio. Let's take a listen. Alright guys, so right now I'm using the mic on the BT Structures. I am connected via Bluetooth, so this should give you an idea of how you'll sound if you use these to make a voice call. So again, I think the mic quality will be just fine for you. For me, on the listening end, so far, I've been able to hear who I was talking to perfectly. And these having Bluetooth 5.0, I haven't had any issues in terms of lag. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos using the earphones and they seem to be pretty synced up, but I'm using Android devices, so if you have an iPhone, you might get different results. Alright guys, so I think you have an overview of the specs and what you should expect to get if you pick these earphones up. Let me just close out with my overall opinion on the BTS Structure Earphones by Status Audio. Now, over the last week, I have exercised with the earphones multiple times. Each time they stayed into place without any problems. I didn't have to fidget with them and they definitely didn't fall out. Even when I became sweaty, they stayed into place, and that's the benefit of having the ear hooks and the wing tips. So if you're looking for exercise earphones, you should check these out. Now the audio quality is really impressive in my opinion. As I was stating earlier, they get plenty loud. I don't feel like I'm missing any output with these earphones. And even having them up 100%, you don't get much distortion. The bass is pretty punchy and clear. And the highs and mids are really clear as well. You don't get a tinny or muddy sound. They really sound pretty good. So in terms of scores, I would give the bass a 9, maybe a 9.5. And the highs and mids, I would give a solid 9. Like I said, they get loud enough and they maintain pretty good clarity even at higher levels. Overall, they're really balanced, and when you're exercising, if you're like me, you want higher levels of output to get you through your workout, and I had that with these. No complaints there. The controls are also pretty accurate as well. So far, I haven't had any problems getting them to do whatever I asked them to do. So taking everything into consideration, I think they're worth the $79.99 price tag. Even though I typically don't go for the around the neck style design, these hit the mark for me and they have a spot in my rotation. They sound great. They're comfortable to wear. They have your playback controls and you have 12 hours of battery life. That's pretty good for me. So they're a go for me so far. If anything changes, I'll be sure to update you guys. But that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions or I didn't cover something you're curious about, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to get you an answer. But until next time, guys, I sincerely appreciate you stopping through and watching the video. Until the next one, like I always say, y'all be safe, stay positive, and most importantly, I hope y'all have a great day. Don't let anybody ruin your mood today. It's your boy, Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace. Hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you don't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.